Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my Swtor brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far away? This is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your Swtor fun, news, and sometimes guides and updates right here, right now. My friends, have you seen a change in the economy on Swtor? Have you been on a fleet and went, woo, some of these prices are steep, but hey, you know what? It's not as bad as it used to be. Well, that's because, in the past, not too long ago, Swtor, Broadsword, I just want to say BioWare, but it's really Broadsword now. They set off an initiative to help the inflation and help heal the economy of Swtor. And we have a report saying that they might have just done that, which we're going to read about right now. And this from Joe Stragmagligia. Dude, I am so sorry. I am horrible with names. My bad. He says, hello again, everyone. First off, I want to thank everyone who participated in our last thread. We will still have much to iterate on, and your feedback has been invaluable. Furthermore, it's with great pleasure to report that our economy is finally healing. I know it's a bit of a bumpy road to get there, but if we keep driving down it, we'll have a much more sustainable economy and a more approachable game. Some of our previously announced changes are still coming in a later patch, but we are making some additional changes in this update that we previously touched on. When 7.3.1 is live, you will see the following. Quick travel costs will now take into account your player level. This is largely to help players at lower levels. Maximum cost matches our current maximum around level 35. The minimum cost matches our current minimum around level 17. The cost per distant matches our current cost at level 80. Trade and mail fees are now driven off of the Galactic Trade Network median sales data. This means that these will be based on server and specific sales on that server. This data already exists within the game, so it's not a clean slate. Select items have their fees removed and previously changed consumable gameplay items and a list of over 3,000 lower items that were traded regularly on the GCN since 7.3. We may make continued adjustments here in the future. And items that have not been traded on GTN may not have a fee until they have been traded for some time. This enables the game to determine the appropriate fee value. And last but not least, the Galactic Trade Network buyout price limit has been increased from 1 billion to 3 billion. This is to allow trade of higher value items. Additional changes to the GTN will come in future patches. As always, I look forward to your feedback and the data from these changes. We will have more changes in the future. Now, I am okay with the idea of Swtor trying to come in and change things around so that the economy is not as overinflated. Unfortunately, you get this a lot with MMOs and games that have like a GTN and all this stuff. It's just an inevitable thing to happen. And it kind of seems like, they're trying to take measures in, but there was someone on the forums that had an idea or had a statement that I went, that's a very interesting idea. So let's take a look at what Devenon had to say. Devenon says, instead of tying it to level, how about tying it to their amount of total credits? Just because a player is level 17, 35, or 80 does not mean that they have billions of credits. I have 32 players or toons. Most have less than 4 million credits. Why should I pay the same amount of tax as a player with billions of credits that I do not have? That is an unfair and unequal form of taxation. You guys are targeting the wrong players. Players with billions should be the ones paying the most and not players that have a few million. I have a character at level 60 that only had a little over 100,000 credits and had to travel to 6 different planets, which cost me 30,000 credits, or 5,000 per planet. That cost me a third of or 30% of the total amount of my credits. That is way too much, but a player with 1 billion credits has over 1 million times more credits, and it would have only cost them less than 1% of their total credits. How is it fair or equitable for players that are not a billionaire? Your current tax and fee system only penalizes the players with lower incomes and does little to nothing to the players with billions. And there were some others on the forums that also shared his sentiments. And I have to say, what he has to say kind of makes sense. It kind of reminds me how our own economies work here, right? No matter what they do, the little guy's the one that gets pinched, right? But at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, I see what he's saying. If they just, I don't know, this is one of those things where it becomes just weird. No matter what you're going to do, it seems, in this type of situation, you're either damned if you do or damned if you don't. If you just do a flat tax across the thing, well, Some people are going to be able to afford it. Some aren't going to be able to afford it, right? That's just welcome to real life. That's just how things are sometimes. Whether you think it's fair or not, that's just the reality of the matter. But if it helps heal the economy, it brings some prices down, like on the GTN. Party on. I mean, a lot of stuff happens because idiots overinflate an item's cost and people pay for it. My thing is, this is how I think gaming companies should deal with this situation. Leave the taxes alone. Leave all that crap alone. Put in more events like the nightlife event, more credit sync or gold sync or currency sync events in, and that will also help take some of the money out of the overinflated of stuff. So people aren't going to have it and the prices will start to drop. That's how I see things happening. Sometimes I feel like there are good intentions on trying to fix things and it just doesn't work in the long run. It might be healing now, but who knows what's going to happen down the road. I say, like I said, have more events where you have a lot more credit sinks. I mean, the nightlife event is one giant credit sink. That's really all it is. Have more events like that and you will start seeing a change. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's continue the conversation down there, shall we? Make sure you hit hit the like button, my friends. The more likes we get, the more the algorithm likes us, and we want it to like us. You guys are amazing people. And if you want to be even more amazing, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Become part of the family here at BoomyNation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And remember to be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.